All right, all right. So this is your host Sonia, the quantum liberator, liberating you one subconscious pattern at a time. So I'm just trying to make sure that I am live on all of these platforms. I am live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, all at the same time for my Heart Centered Friday. And today the topic is why logic doesn't override survival responses. All right, so today I want to talk about something that explains so much about why we know better, but we still react. This isn't about being irrational or broken. It's about how the nervous system actually works. So you might hear my son in the background, but single momming it over here. And I'm doing it pretty damn well too, if I do not say so myself. So here's the core truth. All right, so logic lives in the thinking brain. Survival lives in the body. And the body always gets the final vote. So even if you think you're hard or whatever you want to call yourself, your body is not feeling hard, I promise you. Your body is in survival mode. It feels unsafe. And trust me, my body was constantly, I was in the Marine Corps for 14 years. I thought I was hard, suppressing emotions left and right, but my body was in survival mode. My body never felt safe. It was always in survival mode. And so the survival system, I had to get out of the Marine Corps to start understanding this stuff. But I'm glad I did. The Marine Corps also made me, it brought me here too. So I'm thankful for everything that I've went through in the Marine Corps, in relationships. All of that stuff has brought me where I am today, to where I can help so many people out there, because so many people need this information. I'm telling you, like, there's not a person out there that most people are in survival mode. I'll just leave it there. The nervous system's job is not happiness. It's not even relationships. Its job is keeping you alive and connected. That's all. That's its job, and it's always doing its job to protect you. Your nervous system was shaped in moments where logic wasn't available yet. So your body developed these responses, these nervous system responses, before your mind even had language. It's because as kids, kids take on energy. You take on the energy of your environment. So you could not even know how to talk yet before 1 year old, and you're taking on the energy of your environment that early on. And not even, it's as early as in your mom's stomach, basically, that you're taking on the energy of the environment. And so your nervous system is being created in the womb in this environment that you're in. So everybody has these nervous system responses, and it has nothing to do with logic. So you got to start getting that out of your minds. Everyone's in this logical mindset, and you got to start thinking illogical, because it's energy. Everyone is energy. Everyone's made of energy. We're all made of energy. So here are just some examples. You didn't decide to brace. You didn't choose anxiety. Your body learned patterns before your mind had language. Just like I said, your body learned the patterns before your mind had language. So why logic fails in triggered moments? When the body perceives a threat, the blood flow shifts away from the thinking brain. So you can't remember what you know. You might okay, baby. Okay, baby. Oh, Now his Bluey game's not working. Right in the middle. Here, let's see. What do you want? You want to? Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. So this is just part of your nervous system perceiving a threat. When you start to over explain yourself, when you freeze, when you shut down, when you react later, and then basically you react later and say, why did I do that? So those are all just different nervous system responses. There are more than that, just that, but you can't think your way out of a body-based response, basically. So there's common misinterpretations. So there's a lot of people that usually tell themselves like, hey, I should know better by now. Why am I still reacting like this? I've done so much inner work. Knowing is not the same as feeling safe, like creating safety in your body, because whenever you feel like the anxiety, like you get these vibrations in your chest or your stomach, and you feel it. It's like a body-based feeling. You feel it tightening, contracting. Those body-based feelings is your body, your body's nervous system reacting to these things. That's why you react the way that you do. So knowing is not the same as feeling safe. Here, baby, you already drank some earlier, okay? Yeah, I did. So I'll get you something else. Do you want water? You need to drink water. So what actually creates change? Basically, survival responses soften when the body feels safe in the present moment. Not when it's argued with, not when it's shamed, not when it's forced. So regulation precedes reasoning. Once the body feels safe, logic suddenly works again. It's about, coming back, allowing your body to feel safe, slowed down, not quick and intense. I can eat. So just to tie this to relationships, this is why relationships are the hardest place to stay regulated. Connection is tied to survival. Old attachment wounds get activated here first. So especially when you're the people that you're around the most, your old attachment wounds are always going to get activated. So you're not regressing, you're touching a deeper layer. And it doesn't matter how many people you break up with and get back with, you're still going to have these nervous system responses. So it's best to start looking into this now and figuring out why you do the things that you do, because that's how you start to figure out, you'll actually start to date again if you're not already in a relationship, and you'll see your responses, and you'll start to see in real time how you're responding from your wound. Then once you get past that, you start to see how other people are responding from their wound. But you do start to attract better and better people as you go. But everyone's a mirror. So whatever you have in front of you right now, whether it's a partner that you're with or you're just dating, and it's somebody that's hitting wounds in you, you need to look at the wounds within yourself and not be pointing fingers at the other person and what they're doing. And then if you're in a relationship, you can actually do this while you're in a relationship too, and start looking deeper into your own wounds and why you feel the way that you feel. Because I promise you, the more that you change, you'll actually start to see that is how you get your partner to change without you having to tell them. It's all in the energy. It's all in the energy within you. And that's how people, whether it's your partner or your kids or your parents or all these different people, start to change around you, because you're doing the nervous system regulation. All right. So I went on a tangent there, but all right. So if this resonates, this is a layer that I work with. There's nothing to fix, only patterns to gently rewire. And I say gently because people cannot change with force. You can't You can't change by beating yourself up. You can't change by having the negative person in your head that is you. It's your thoughts. So you can start to change and rewire how you think to start to speak to yourself more gently as well, to start to rewire these patterns. But it's a whole process. And I went through this process. I went through it to a point to where now I'm so aware of things that I've been able to attract way better relationships, friendships, even in my dating life, even my relationship with my son. I'm able to stay calm in situations where he's actually, he has, toddlers have big feelings. So in order to stay calm, because I started to realize that your body has reactions to children screaming and stuff like that, and you wonder why you snap and that you can't like get out of it. It's because your body sees that noise as a threat. You have to rewire that in your own body to start to be calm when they're not calm. And so I've actually been able to do it. I've gotten to the point where I don't overreact. I'm able to stay calm even when my son gets a little crazy. He's pretty strong too. So there's a method to the madness and how your body actually works, how your nervous system actually works. So there's nothing to fix. It's only patterns to gently rewire. You have to be gentle with yourself. You don't have to do this alone, and you don't have to rush it. All right. So I'm here if you need me. And I just want to give you guys a closing question to just ponder on. I don't even know why I said ponder. That's not even in my vocabulary, but all right. So have you noticed moments where you know better, but your body does something else? Write that down and journal it to yourself. Here's another question. Where do you notice logic disappearing the fastest? Is it in conflict? Is it in relationships? Is it in money? Have to do with money? Or does it have to do with visibility? You can journal that out. All right. So your nervous system isn't the enemy. It's been trying to keep you safe. But now that we know how to rewire it, we can all start to do that work, and everyone can live a better, more healthier life. And that's the goal here. So, all right. The Quantum Liberator, liberating you one subconscious pattern at a time. I am out for the night. I'm going to spend some time with my son. So you guys have a good night. Also, if you do have any questions, don't hesitate to DM me and ask me some questions. I don't mind answering some quick questions, and don't worry, I won't charge you for that. But yeah. All right. You guys have a good rest of your night.